Hi there, this is Ed Corbin. Several years ago, I was visiting Khartoum, Sudan. While having a bite to eat at a sidewalk cafe, a little boy, a street boy, a beggar boy, came up to our table and asked for money. That little boy was wearing a wooden slate around his neck. I asked the missionary what this slate was all about because I had never seen one before in South Africa. He said this was the boy's school tablet because he was attending a Muslim school. The Muslims in Khartoum would pay the school fees for a child to attend an Islamic school, and he was now memorizing words from the Quran. Once the memorization was finished, he would return to his teacher and recite the passage, and then the teacher would call for a basin of water, and all of the ink that was on the wooden slate would be scrubbed off into the basin of water, and then the little boy would take the basin and drink it down to symbolically and literally get the words of the Quran down deep inside of him. And I thought to myself that day, my goodness, if the Muslims are going to go through all of that in order to proselyte the children in Khartoum, what are we going to do to evangelize the children in Africa? And I was reminded once again of my calling. When God called Sonia and I to be missionaries in South Africa, we must continue the work. We must carry on. Somehow we've got to get the words of the Bible, of Scripture, down deep in their hearts so that they'll be forever changed. So when people ask me, why is it you do what you do? Well, it's because God called me to, and He gave me a burden for the children. I pray that you too will have a burden and a compassion for the children.